A very good evening to everybody. Dr. Samuel Reddy Garu, Honorable Founder and Chairman of Spandana Eda Foundation. Srimati Eda Nirmala Garu, Honorable President, Spandana Vanita Vibhagam. Professor Vidyagan Garu, Honorable Advisory, Committee members, and dear participants. A very good evening to one and all. Firstly, I would like to share my little views about Spandana Eda Foundation. As we have seen the great work by Dr. Samuel Garu, I feel it is a great initiative for a lot of women around, all the girls, in fact, the growing girls. As they say, life is precious. And the very fact of this thing of life is precious is that we all are here for this one life. And when we have been given this opportunity to be the best, I think we have to utilize that every minute in this time till the time we are there on this earth. Thank you so much for inviting me here today. And it is a great initiative, Samuel Reddy Garu. I really feel there are so many women, so many girls, and so many people really being benefited out of this, which is giving them a lot of confidence to be where they need to be and to grow together. Well, coming to this topic today, that we talk about individual potential. As we all know that individual potential and ability is there. The very fact that we are there on this Mother Earth is that we all have been sent with something which is unique. And the moment we say unique, that is where we need to realize where we are and how we could capture that uniqueness of each one of us. It could be children, it could be ladies, it could be gentlemen, it could be anybody in this world. The very purpose of us, which is being sent by the universe, is to give each and everybody that little thing that you have, which is different. Now, when we say individual potential is not for just one person. It is for us to enhance our individual potential to grow with the society. That is what we are looking for. And that is what one has to enhance. Because the moment we enhance our potential, we enhance people around us. And gradually, everybody grows together. So basically, what I need to tell you is everybody have to understand. It could be a lady, it could be a child, it could be a growing girl. As we say, potential or an ability, one must realize or understand what is your potential, which is the area that you are best at. As I just mentioned to you, the very time that we are there, born in this Mother Earth, we are sent with some purpose. And the purpose only comes when you realize what is your potential. So one has to understand the potential, utilize your potential as we start to utilize our ability. The moment we start utilizing our abilities, the moment we start getting into what our ability is, we start to understand what a potential is. And everybody who has been through a part of a journey has to understand or look into yourself. You have to give yourself that time that you understand, other than the regular work that you do, what is that which gives you that satisfaction, which gives you that confidence to be different, to put your feet in something which you feel you are best at. And that is where the individual potential is what is required, or what one has to recognize or realize. Coming to the parts of how we would enhance or take up our individual potential is, it could be whichever situation. Everybody, a life is a path that we walk on every day. No matter what, no matter what kind of situations are around you, you have to make sure that your potential, which you are dreaming of or which you want to enhance, is never being sidelined. Because as you know that you are the best in whatever you do, or whatever is your best potential, you will give the 100% in that particular field. It could be any field. So one must realize that situations around you should never create any kind of a barrier in you enhancing your potential. Well, coming on to some skills that we would like to discuss, as mentioned to you that I have traveled around the world. We have met different women from different parts of life, different girls, the growing girls. I also train the little kids or the growing children. What we need to understand today is, the moment you are into this world and you understand what is it, you have to start being self-aware. Self-awareness is very important for everybody in every walk of life, because the moment you know you are what you are, that is where you start to change. The moment you change, you make a lot of people move around you. The lot of people who understand what you are, that is where your recognition starts. So I feel the skills, basic skills to realize, enhance your potential or potential is to enhance your self awareness, which is very important for a particular individual. Every individual is different. Every individual has something, that one thing special, which they can. A lot of women, they say, I have come across a lot of women while grooming. They say, Madam, we are at 40s. I think my life is over. Why? What is that I'm looking for? I'm done. I have children. I've come to a stage where there's nothing much that I look forward for. Why? Why not at 40? Why not at 80? Do you ever think that for anybody, learning is a process, or enhancing your skills is something which has a barrier of age? Never. The time we are born in this world, we are learner. Until the time we are there on this earth, we keep learning. So why somebody has to think that that is not the age to do something? I strongly feel that every woman, or anybody, in fact, any person for that matter of fact, any human being on this earth, if given this very you have to say the opportunity to be what you are, to enhance your capabilities, to enhance your potentials, no matter of the age. There are some real big examples where you see around the world that at the age of 80, an old woman is trying to do something. So you mean to say, is it that she didn't realize what she was doing all these years? No. It is just that she realized that she also has a potential at that particular age, that she could do something which is different. And I can only tell you one thing is, the potential that you have and the way that you are trying to portray yourself at any walk of life or at any age is the thing that gives you the maximum satisfaction, no matter what you're doing around, or for doing for people or for anybody. Self awareness, as I just mentioned, is something which is very important. Leadership. While we talk about leadership, what is leadership? It is not that we are bossing around people or we want to prove that we are the best. No. The very fact of being a leader or being somebody who's different is that we should be a stable person who you can rely on. Okay. A leader teaches other to be independent, not to boss around. So a leadership qualities is something that we need to understand. Take people around us, take people together. That is where we find the leadership qualities. We have to be different. We have to be an individual. And once you are self aware of what you are, you develop these qualities of being different and being a leader where you take people around you. So you are not only improving your individual potential, but with that individual potential, you're taking the whole society with you. You are growing together. The moment you grow together, you see changes. What are changes? Changes are, while we feel what I feel is good, if I require something to be neat or nice, people around me understand that is, they change that. The moment they change that, the society changes. So we bring among the changes for each other. And the moment we bring about the changes for each other, we all grow together. I think that is what one of the good things that I have seen with Spandana Ida Foundation also, that it is not that we are growing singly, we all are growing together. We, ladies, women, girls, children, gentlemen, you talk about anybody. As mentioned in the initial part of our meeting today, that Samuel Garu has introducing so many different things of one self-awareness. Now, why a woman needs to learn martial arts? Why somebody needs to go for a counseling? Why somebody needs to, know about the personality? It is not that we are not aware. We are aware of this. But for you to recognize your own qualities, and then you would understand that you have so much in you which was hidden. And the moment you open up this particular thing, your aura opens. Your aura is positive, you spend positivity. And that is what I have learned traveling around the world, that every woman around the world is same. Every woman goes through a different parts of walks of life. Everybody goes through different emotions. But at the end of the day, we finally all are humans. No matter which ethnicity, which country, which color. So why we all support each other in every walk of life or part of life is, we should be a role model for another woman. They have to be a role model for another woman. And that is why the chain, we make a chain. The moment we are making a chain, the loop will never leave each other. We catch each other's hands and grow together, and hence, you see, there will be a drastic change in the society, in every girl's life, in every woman's life. Supporting one another. What is women empowerment? It is giving that hand to the other woman where it's required or needed. She's aware, but yet maybe not confident, maybe not self-aware, maybe she's not, mindful, she's not really confident enough to take it on her own. So that is when we give that hand to each other and make sure that we all grow together. As I just mentioned about the self-awareness and the leadership, productivity, what are we good at? What is that we are doing productive is what also has to be very aware of. Every individual should know what is the productivity, what is that you're doing different. We all have one reason to be on this earth, is to give, to do, and to grow. The moment we do this, I feel our sense of the purpose of being on this earth to help the human mankind is done. With so many pains everybody has around the world, with the fights, with the war going on in Ukraine, with so many people that I interact every day, you see there's so much of sadness. But while we go into that, you think we will grow? No, we would not. Because it's all in the mind. We all grow. The moment you feel down, you feel depressed, you realize that you are putting yourself down. So, no, you have to live in the present. You have to be what you are. You have to enhance your potential, which makes you happy. Because today is the day, and tomorrow is nobody's, something that nobody knows yet. So, the day you're living, you have to live to your full potential. And the full potential will only come when you're doing something that you love to do. Any woman, anybody, I just mentioned, we do regular every day, మనం ఇంటి పనులు చేస్తాం, పిల్లలు చేస్తాం, పక్కన చేస్తాం, నేబర్స్ చేస్తాం, అందరికి చేస్తూ ఉంటాం. కానీ 10 minutes మీరు ఎవరైనా మన కోసం ఇస్తామా? లేదు, మర్చిపోతాం. మర్చిపోయి ఇంకా అసలు మీరు చూస్తే టైం అట్లానే అయిపోయింది. 1 day is over. సో ఇఫ్ యూ సిట్ బ్యాక్, మనం కూర్చొని అనుకుంటే ఏంటి, ఏం చేశామంటే మీకు అర్థమవుతుంది మీరు మీకోసం ఏం చేయలేదు, కానీ అందరి కోసం చేశారు. సో వై ఐఎమ్ సేయింగ్ పొటెన్షియల్ ఆర్ నోయింగ్ యువర్ పొటెన్షియల్ ఇస్ దట్ ఆ 10 minutes మీరు మీకోసం కూడా కొంచెం ఇస్తే మీకు వచ్చిన సాటిస్ఫాక్షన్ వేరే లెవెల్లో ఉంటుంది. ఆ లెవెల్ is something that you will feel is that you always wanted. Because for a woman, you are doing that same thing. Your life is monotonous. You are doing the same thing, growing kids. For a woman, okay, now when we come to leadership, a woman will leave her food, leave her outing, leave her making meeting friends. Why? Because she has to grow up, she has to get the children into track, she has to make sure that she's looking after them coming from school. Is she not compromising so much in her life? Why? Because she feels that that is a priority. In this priority, we women forget that we also exist, and that existence can only be reconciled or understood. That is when you know your potential as well. You are a multitasker. You are somebody who is different. Nobody can compare a woman to any person in this world, because she is the creator. The moment you say creator, it is she has everything in her. What does she does not have? It's only we ignore. We do not want to get into that because we are too busy doing other things in life. So I think it is very important for every individual on this earth to understand that while we have our potential, how far can we go? What is the best we could do? And how best we can take each other hand in hand to grow in this society and grow as an individual. The moment we grow as individual, we make good groups, good society, and good environments. The moment you make the good environment a happy environment, you think anybody will be sad? I don't think so. Because you're mentally happy, you're physically happy. The moment you're mentally and physically happy, I don't think so there's a need of anybody looking to kill each other or to put somebody down or pull somebody down. There is no negativity, there will be all positivity. Coming to the particular thing, as we just mentioned about individual potentials, why we just forget, as I just mentioned, we forget our own things. Why? We should not. Only because we think, okay, we will do it later. Maybe they not now, maybe sometime later. Let పిల్లలు కొంచెం పెద్ద అయినాక చేద్దాం, వాళ్ళు కొంచెం ఇది అయిన తర్వాత, వాళ్ళ పెళ్లి అయిన తర్వాత చేద్దాం. అట్లా చేస్తూ 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 we forget that we have finished half of our lives, and then we think now as it is, it's over, leave it. That is where one has to realize, never do that. Perseverance is the key. You finish your homework, you finish your household work, you finish your office work. Sit with you, with you. When I say with you, only you. The moment you sit with you, you will realize that the potential which is there in your mind is tremendous. And that potential will come out with so many wonderful ideas, so much that you know, so much that you can do only if you have the perseverance. If you have that perseverance and never say attitude, never say die attitude, I don't think so it's ever going to kill you or make sure that you get tired. You never get tired. Maybe you will feel 25 4 hours is also less for you. I wish you had more 2 hours with you. That is the beauty of being self-aware, having that individual potential, the perseverance, the productivity, and finally, while you do that, you are excelling in whatever you do. While we have these skills I just mentioned to you, it ends or it gives us such a wonderful opportunity to excel. Somebody just telling you, ఇది చాలా బాగా చేశారండి. Don't you think you just feel with that బాగా చేశారు అని చెప్పగానే ఎంత హ్యాపీనెస్ వస్తుంది? Just that 2 minutes or 2 words. So what are we here for? What is our existence for? Our mere existence is to see somebody smile. And I bet you, the day you see somebody smile, you will feel that you have achieved that part of your life and that satisfaction by that small gestures of yours, by the small, maybe, helping hand, or you can say gestures, or whichever way you have excelled in your life. Excellence comes for a person, a mother doing the job from 9 to 5. It's a never ending job. But ఆ టైంలోనే ఎవరైనా కొంచెం కూర్చుని ఒక గ్లాస్ మంచినీళ్ళు ఇస్తే అప్పుడు అనిపిస్తుంది, అబ్బా నాకు కూడా ఇంత ఉందని. You feel happy. With that small glass of water, if somebody is just giving you that dew, you feel relaxed. You thank God that you have such wonderful people around you. So the excellence which makes you, gives you that hand or makes you a different person or enhances your personality is where one has to realize that if you have that potential, nothing is impossible. As the very word impossible says, I am possible. As I just mentioned about these skills and the great job our Spandana Ida Foundation is doing for one another, for each one of us who are there in today's meeting, or I have met so many ladies from different walks of life. I have realized the human nature is to give. All of us have come to this existence of this world. The universe has sent us to give that little bit to each other. And that is where we are self-aware. Our self-awareness arises, our confidence level increases, and we make each other, we make a big, big family. So never say that you have one family with your kids, with your husband, or your chuttal pakana kadu. Manandaru oka family. Because the moment we say family is big, don't you think why పురాణ కాలంలో ఎప్పుడు జాయింట్ ఫ్యామిలీ ఉంటే ఎంత బాగుండేది, తాతగారు నానమ్మ వీళ్ళందరితో ఎంత బాగా సరదాగా ఉండేవారు? ఎందుకు? Because that was the time when everybody realized that everybody is important. Every single human being, right from a small child who's just born till somebody who's at 80 or 90 in the house, everybody helped each other. Everybody was part of it. Everybody was involved in religious activities. Everybody was there for each other when required. That is where we have lost now. we want to be in nuclear family because we do not want to interact too much with anybody, because we have changed our mindsets. You don't change your mindset, the person beside you will not change your mindset. They will spread the positivity of being the same, and hence we become the bigger family. This bigger family will help each other today, tomorrow, and forever to be different, to be confident, and to make each other give that support of being self-aware or being with the highest potential. All that I can say is I'm really happy to be here today and give my little views on this potential of individual potential. It is, I rather want to just sum up this with a little thing saying, I do not believe in individual potential. It is a group task, rather, I say, it is all our potentials. So we need to help each other to enhance and encourage each other to give your best at whatever best you are doing. Never discourage, never put somebody down. You will see God and the universe will give you the best. Thank you so much, Spandana Ida Foundation, and everybody, Samuel Garu, Nirmala Garu. Thank you so much, Usha Garu, and the committee members, participants today. I'm so happy to be here and share my little views on this particular topic. I have been grooming a lot of girls, and I've been seeing that problem for a woman is common around the world. It is just that we perceive or we see it differently because we are Indians or they are foreigners. No, we are all women. The moment we say women, we add that woo to the man. And supporting, enhancing the men and the WO before the name itself says it all, that we are the superpower. So each and everybody, I wish everybody a very best of luck. And I feel that we all should be, as I just mentioned to you, at our highest potential, helping each other, growing in the society, growing together, and making this Spandana Ida Foundation a very big success, so that each and every woman realize that they are not alone. We are all with them. Thank you so much. Thank you once again.